Oh, my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm here to hold. And oh, my love, don't worry about the cold just yet.
Today we are going into pretty much every single room in my house and doing a cleanup in it. I wasn't sure what needed to be cleaned in each room. I just knew it had been a while since I went into every room all at once and just, went through and did like a nice clean. So that's what we're doing today. Usually I do my bathrooms on Mondays, but you know how it is. We live in our houses, so sometimes you got to give a little midweek love to your toilet. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we're going to do a quick clean in here, nothing crazy, and then we're going to head into my bedroom.
Afraid, but I'm trying to shelter you from pain. And oh, my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
So now I'm just going to gather all the laundry, grab that trash bag. We're going to get rid of that. I wanted to also get caught up on laundry. I feel like that's just the story of my life. I'm always trying to get caught up on laundry, and you're never caught up on laundry. It just is like the song that never ends. Also, this brush, oh my gosh, a wet brush. My other brush, I had to replace it finally after years and years of using it. And on a whim, I purchased this on Target. It was really like the only thing available that kind of looked like my old brush. And holy cow, you guys, it actually is really nice. It almost feels like when you brush your hair, you've already brushed it. You know what I mean? Like that feeling, it just goes through so nice. So apparently the wet brushes are a thing and they actually work really well. I wish I would have known about these when my daughter was little, and she has so much Goonies. I freaking love that. I'm wearing that shirt right now as I do this voiceover. I love that movie. It's like my comfort movie. This is why, we just go on all these little adventures when I'm doing my voiceovers. Like, I think I was talking about something else 30 seconds ago. What was it? I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, I love the Goonies. It's like my favorite comfort movie. Like on a rainy day. I love it so, so much. True story, I just had to go back and listen to the voiceover so I knew what I was talking about before the Goonie shirt distracted me, and it was that brush. I was just saying that I wish I would have known about that brush. Like, I think I've heard about them before, but I don't put a lot of stock into when people hype things up. Usually it's a letdown, but I wish I would have known about them when my daughter was younger, because she has so much hair, so much long, dark hair, and like long, thick hair, and that would have helped a lot. Poor kid probably has trauma from me from me brushing her hair.
I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?
Also, I want to mention while I'm thinking about it, oh, look, who got new soaps? That's me. In my defense, by the way, I'm like wanting to tell you guys 3 things at once right now. Commando soap from Buff City. That is for my husband, and he is a very masculine man, so it's so funny to me that I get this soap for him. I think we got it for him like for Christmas one year, and he loves it. It's a very masculine smelling soap. And he really likes it. It's kind of subtle. It's not too strong, but it almost smells like he put deodorant on, but again, not like overwhelming. So he really likes it. Also, Ferocious Beast, which the name is so hilarious to me. That's another really good soap. But that order was for him. I did slip in one soap for myself. Thank you. Just because the last video I did, I went like through my whole soap thing. So that's why I'm mentioning this. And also, really quick while I'm on that, I was reading the comments today. I haven't had a chance to respond to this one. But somebody is like, girl, are you a nurse? Because you got spitting habits like I do. It's like, totally called me out. Oh, look, we're in my kid's bathroom. I never come in here. They are responsible for cleaning their own bathroom and their own rooms. Anyways, that comment made me laugh. I'm checking to see if my kid needs to clean her retainer. I'm just really kind of being nosy. Like I don't ever clean. They do this, but I'm like looking to see, do they need to clean it? How's it looking? Occasionally, I think it's smart to pop into your teenagers' bedrooms and bathrooms if they are responsible for cleaning them to see, that nothing's crazy going on in here. And I'm like, wow, they probably need to clean this room. So I did text them and tell them they need to come in on Tuesday when they're both home at the same time and get it done. You guys know, I'm not going to go heavy into it, but my kids are 16 and my daughter will be 19 actually in a few months. So she's in college, works full time. And they are responsible, like I've said, for cleaning their rooms and as well as their bathroom. I did recently come in one of the more recent videos and help my son with his room. It was a really crazy disaster. And he did most of it, but I did try to help him out. I get it. Sometimes things get out of hand for me and I'm a full grown adult. I've talked about this before, but he's been doing pretty good with keeping it clean. Now, I honestly think this is the second time I've made this kid's bed in like 6 years. I literally just make them do everything. However, when I came in here for that video and did Tyler's room, I don't know, it just was like, it dawned on me it had been so long since I did any of this for them, which I think is good. You're trying to prepare fully functioning adults who can, clean their own bathroom, do their own thing, take care of themselves and also contribute to the house whoever they're living with, roommates, partner, whatever. However, coming back into, so if I seem a little spacey today, number one, it's because I am. Also, I just woke up a little bit ago and I've only had a little bit of caffeine. So I apologize, but we're just going to roll with it. The point I'm trying to say is I was like, man, I don't really do this stuff for them anymore. And again, I get it. It's kind of my point. I wanted it to be that way so they could, be functioning adults, like I said, but it made me kind of miss it. So that is why I come in this room on this day. And I also pop into Taylor's room, my daughter, and his room. Now, I will say you saw me grab that food trash. I called him up that moment and had him come get that. There's a limit. You got to pick up after yourself. But I don't mind. I come in and I make their beds. I vacuum their rooms. And it just felt nice to do that for them. And I'm sure a lot of you moms get it. But let me know if you guys feel the same way. I feel like I've been torn lately because my kids are older and I'm hoping Taylor will stay for a few years while she's in college and just continue saving money. She's so good with her money. Totally gets that from her dad. Just kind of hang out and not leave for a few years. But technically she could go when she wanted because, like I said, she's 18. Tyler, I don't want to say I'm coming into the twilight of parenting because I feel like you're always parenting. I mean, I still get advice from my mom and I'm in my 30s, but you know what I mean? They're going to be moving out, probably within the next 5-6-ish years. And that's soon to me. The time for me to do these things for them is coming to an end, I guess is my point. And so I've been kind of emotional about it, not super emotional, but just kind of emotional about it lately. Wow, it's they're going to be gone in a few years and it kind of makes me sad, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited to see them grow and learn and experience life. But so I came in here and you guys, if you watch my videos, you never see this room. I think I've shown it one time on my channel. My daughter keeps her room clean. I mean, she even cleans her furniture, she washes her bedding. there really was no reason for me to be in here other than I just wanted to be a mom. And I was like, I'll fold this stuff on her bed. I think it's like her PJ stuff. I straightened up her bed, vacuumed her floor for her. And she was very appreciative. I was at dinner with her father, and she had texted me. She had got home from work when we were gone, and she's like, thanks for doing my room. She was so happy, just, but I get it. Like, sometimes it's nice, I think, as moms, especially when somebody does like a chore that we usually do when they do it for us. So I guess I'm kind of torn sometimes between making sure they don't turn into lazy, spoiled kids, but also wanting to do things for them. But I feel like we're good. By the way, she has this hair tool that's supposed to like get the hair. I'm like, let me find this thing. I found it in her closet. She has tons of hair. I told her this thing does not work at all. I was making fun of her. It's like not getting the hair. She's like, it does work. You just got to put a little elbow grease in, Mom. But it was like from Temu or something like that. Go figure. But now we're going to vacuum. I decide I'm going to because I wanted to do more in here, and I never use this vacuum anymore. It's a good vacuum. It's a Shark vacuum, of course. Man, Shark's like the real MVP, aren't they? But anyways, like I was saying, sometimes I feel kind of torn because I've mentioned before, by the way, the nurse comment, I was a school teacher up until this year. And I see kids who come in, granted I teach elementary school, but you can always tell the ones who like literally have no responsibility. They have a hard time functioning. Truly, like it builds so much confidence when the parents are like, here, let's get you to button your own shirt, or here, let me teach you how to tie your shoes. Like when they have just little chores, you can tell the kids who are taught to pick up after themselves and all of that. They're much more confident. The ones who have every single thing done for them are, I want to say, more anxious almost. And not every single one, I'm not going to stereotype, but in general, you can tell. So it's actually really good to have them, to have little chores and do things for themselves. And of course, give them more responsibility as they get older, which I have with my kids. But I feel like I've like completely dipped out. Like, obviously we provide food and shelter and electricity and everything, and I'm here for them and we talk, and it's not like I don't associate with my children. I'm just saying, like, I truly think that's only the second time I've made Tyler's bed, and I think that's okay. But so yeah, I think I want to occasionally start doing some things like this for them, just because, like I said, she's going to be 19. She'll probably move out when she's 21, 22. I think that's what she's mentioned. But, we had to leave, my husband and I, when we were 18. We were on our own. And I think in this country, in the United States, it's very much not always, not every family, but you'll see it kind of more often where, okay, you're 18, you're on your own. And that was my husband and I. We didn't really have a lot of support at all. And I told them, when they're 18, you do not have to leave. In fact, it's going to be really hard for you to make it on your own. So I would like for you to stay while you are in school. And I've even told my daughter, I'll be honest with you guys, you don't have to work if you don't want to. While you're in college, if you just want to dive in and focus on college, go for it. You're going to have your whole life to work. But my girl likes to make money, so she's working full time. She has not given that job up, which is great. And she does pay some of her own bills, like her car payment and everything. But anyways, I want her to focus on college and saving money. So that way when she is, 21, 22, whatever age she decides to move out, she has a good savings and she can, put something down on a home or, whatever it is. Just because the way the economy is in this country and how hard it is, it's very different. Like our parents, you could buy a home and your partner could stay home and take care of the kids, and you could have a job, and you could buy a home and a car and have the picket fence and the dog and everything on one income. And it's just not like that anymore. It's insane. And Tyler, I feel like, knowing him, he's 16, but I feel like he's going to leave at an earlier age than she would. I could see him leaving at like 19, 20. But, whenever he's ready. He's, I think, going to go the firefighting route. He's in the program at school right now. He loves football, but I think career-wise, he's there's like a firefighter academy or something out of school. He loves it. And so I think while he does that, whatever training or whatever, when he turns 18 and he graduates, I think he'll be here for a couple years and then go on his way. But whatever they need, I'm here for them. I really don't like that. Not everybody in this country, but a lot of us kind of, we're not as tight-knit as you'll see in a lot of different cultures and different countries. And I'm definitely of the mind, you are your brother's keeper, it takes a village, all of the things. And I want to be here to support my kids, but also make sure they can be independent and function. So I think we're doing pretty good so far. But anyways, now we are down here in the dining room, and of course it's a hot mess. I still need to get rid of all those boxes off in the corner. I just had recycling had ran and it was full, so we got to take care of that. But we are just going to kind of straighten up in here, not do anything crazy. I feel like this room just kind of stays messy. Never bring the camera into the office. I'm looking at it now, but I'm like, yeah, it kind of needs some love, We remember we did the office makeover, and it was so fun to do that. But I don't show cleaning in here a lot because this is where we run. My husband owns his own business. It's like a land clearing it's a bobcat service. And so on the opposite wall that you never see, we have like the calendar up with, contractor names and addresses and jobs and blah, blah, blah. So just a lot of like sensitive information. So that's why you don't really see me come in here. We did the office makeover and I don't think I've even shown it since. And then of course he keeps like we need a whole room for his hunting stuff because we got compound bows laying around. But it did need to be tidied up. I figured there were some things I could show. So that's what we're doing now. We're just kind of walking around and cleaning things up a little bit. I've been meaning to also talk to you about this rug. Remember, this is a washable rug. I finally washed it, and it's kind of hard to see in the quick clip I show you, but it came clean. So I will link it below, but I was pleasantly surprised by that. So now we're just going to hop in here to the living room really quick and do a quick clean. Tyler was back from football practice, and he's playing his little video game, so I try not to put the camera right on him. So that's why it's like a weird angle, but we're just gonna straighten up really quick in the living room.
Carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. To you. up where you left. I know that I have done some things I do regret, and I don't blame you for leaving. I might have done the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway. Now I'm falling down, 'cause I can get myself to focus when you are around. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you. Yeah, my heart belongs to you, 'cause I'm not over you. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you. Yeah, my heart belongs to you. I'm not over you.
Also, I meant to mention this like at the very beginning of the video, but I got sidetracked with 20 different things I wanted to say and all those stories. But I have my headphones in. I'm listening to the third book from the Housemaid series. So I love to read. And I typically go toward fantasy, like romance fantasy. And like I like the A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, the Blood and Ash series, books like that. And also, do not make fun of me. Do not make fun of me, okay? I saw on TikTok this recommendation for like this Ice Planet Barbarians. It's like an alien romance. I'm so embarrassed even admitting it now, but I'm going to put myself out there. And I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. Loved it. So then I went down the rabbit hole with like all these alien romance books. Just whatever, okay? And I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. So I really enjoyed those, but just like anything kind of sci-fi, fantasy, with some romance and stuff. I love a good adventure. However, I decided when I was cleaning, I cannot listen to music for too long because it's almost like somebody just talking. Like, it's just too much noise in my ear when I'm cleaning. So I'll listen to a little bit of music sometimes when I clean, and then I just like it completely silent. And even with my Audible books, sometimes it's just too much after a while, and I'll turn it off. But I have found that I enjoy listening to a story when I am cleaning more often, and it kind of makes it go by a little faster. You kind of forget you're cleaning. So I prefer that over music. And I decided to try the Housemaid book. The Housemaid is Watching, I think. But it was on Audible, and I loved it. It was so suspenseful. I'm usually not into suspense, but I guess apparently I am now. It was just wonderful. I read the second story in the series, or listened to rather, and the third one had come out, I think, the day before, and I downloaded it and I was listening to it but I'm, enjoying it. So just throwing that out there. That series, if you've ever heard of it and haven't given it a shot, I would definitely recommend. It's a little different than what I'm used to or go to, but I do enjoy it. And if you have any good book recommendations, let me know in the comments or share your ideas so we can all maybe find a new book. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like it. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will to join our family. I will see you guys soon.